All right, we're live. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the video. Make sure my mic's working. Oh boy, we're playing some more Zelda today. First few things, camera may look slightly different. I tried this yesterday and it all went really bad. I basically started to stream yesterday and like everything was messed up. I got a new camera today because the camera I had kept one crashing OBS and two it just looked awful a lot of times. Steve, always when I gotta go to sleep you go live. Yeah, I guess, I mean I don't know what to say about that. I don't have a schedule, so sometimes I stream. I mean, where are you from? You're going to sleep. Where are you from? Anyway, let me just carry on what I was saying briefly before we move on here. So, you're from Sweden. So you are what? Is it like just after 10 p.m. for you? Did you say like 7 minutes past 10, right? So yeah, so yeah, I've got a new camera. It's actually like a pretty cool camera. I'm hoping it's like you can like change. It's like an AI camera. You can like, I can make it so it changes things. But I will say, it also, if you wonder why I'm looking up now, which may look a bit strange because I'm used to looking over here, is because I got a and I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep it yet because it's very weird to get used to. But I basically, I bought a vertical monitor thing. So I can have my two monitors like on top of each other. So that means my monitor now, my second monitor, is above my main monitor, which was normally down here. So if I'm looking at the chat, okay, Steve, no problem. If I'm looking at the chat now, it's above the screen, so that's why I'm looking up. Also, the camera is in a different spot because, just because it is. Now I have to rest it on my monitor, and it's a new camera. So this is kind of weird. Why? Oh my God, the AI thing is tracking me. Hold on, wait there. I do not want tracking. Let me turn the AI tracking off. Hold on. It's got like a AI tracking thing, which like tracks your movements. But I don't want to do that because I'm going to be sitting still. Yeah, anyway, we're just going to play a bit of Tears of the Kingdom here. I'm hoping the lighting's okay. I feel like I look a little bit dark, but let me just go to my own stream on my phone here. Yeah, I may look a little bit dark just because I am looking at a weird angle at the monitor, so maybe that's what it is. I'm also in a different spot in my room as well. Like I moved my room around. Just because I was sick of where I was before. Plus the green screen's easier now. I don't have to have big bright lights. Beforehand I had two big lights and now at the side of me, as you can probably see my hand getting bright here. Instead of them being right in front of me where they was like just blaring on me for hours when I was streaming. Let me look at my own. Let me look at my own stream here. I think it's because I'm looking up at the monitor. The angle's weird. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't look that dark at all, actually. Instead of being right in front of me, it was like just blaring for hours. I actually look quite pale instead. Anyway, so look, biggest boy, welcome to the stream. I thought you were done with Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I guess you weren't here when I did stream the other day and said I'm gonna play some more. But that's fine. I was done with it, but then I was like, you know what, I'll play a bit more, because why not? Alright. So yeah, if it looks weird now that I'm looking up, is because if anybody chats, it's right here now instead of down here. So if I look up now, and also I may look at the camera, like I may look in the wrong direction just because it's completely different. It's pretty new for me. Also, the AI tracking keeps turning itself on. I don't know why. Why is it turning itself on? Yeah, this camera's got an AI tracking thing, but for some reason it keeps turning itself on. I don't know why. I don't want it on. It basically just means if you move, the camera moves with you. But obviously I'm sitting stationary, so I don't want every single move to... if I move my arm, for example, it might capture my arm. So, why does it keep turning... It keeps turning... Oh, do you know what? Oops. Give me a moment. I think me waving my arms is turning the tracking on. The tracking thing keeps turning itself on. I don't know why. I don't want it to turn on. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure why it keeps turning on, to be honest. I think it maybe. I think I am. I think what's happening is. Sorry, new technology. So we're gonna be just fiddling around with stuff. Anyway, let's go and explore the depths a little bit. Why not? Right. Hopefully the AI tracking doesn't come back on again. So we'll see. So yeah, my camera's in a slightly different place. New camera. Chat is up here now. Like my second monitor's up here, and it's done it again. Has it done it again? No, it hasn't done it again. Okay, sorry. I thought it tracked me again. So basically, I guess I could. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I just gotta keep an eye on the thing because if it tracks me, it's gonna track my movements. Hold on. Like I'm dodging, like I'm boxing or something like that. Okay. All right. How is my mic? Is my mic okay? Actually, I don't really know. There's nobody watching now, so. I can't get any real-time feedback, but it's because I basically I changed my computer as well. I got a new water cooler. It's actually really good. So you hear me fine? Oh, you're still here. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I got a new water cooler. It's got like a massive like block on it, and you can have like you can have like the temperature and everything on there, and it's got three fans as well. So my PC was already running cool, like the CPU, but now it runs even cooler, which is really good. Let's go and explore the depths. Let's go to some of these treasure spots, right? There's not really much else to do, to be honest with you. Like I got side quests and stuff, I guess. But just to start the stream off, let's go down to the depths, because in my whole playthrough I never like really explored the depths that much. So let's go down there. Just got to make sure. So that's that. So which, I guess I go down. Wait, do I have to go down? Oh, hold on. Where's the nearest thing? Master Koga. That's a side quest, isn't it? Maybe we can check that out. Actually, yeah. Maybe we can do that. But for the first thing though, I want to get to this here. I want to get to this, but I'm trying to work out. I'm basically trying to work out which damn thingy-majig I go down. I guess I go down this one, right? To get over there. I guess we go down here. So if I teleport to here. Uma Musta Shrine. Yeah, maybe we can check out the Master Koga thing. I don't think I ever really bother with that much. When I don't know if I did the Master Koga stuff in my first playthrough. I know I didn't bother with it at all in this playthrough, so. But yeah, I'm hoping the camera's better now. Like I've talked about it in my previous streams, but the camera I have, so basically I've technically downgraded camera. The camera now is 1080p, but it's really better. It's much better quality, and it's an AI camera, which you can like. It's got a bunch of, like I said, it's got a bunch of like tracking features and stuff like that if you want to have tracking, but obviously I'm not doing that. It's a cheap thing, really. But yeah, I think it's much better than the one I had, because the other one I had didn't have like autofocus on it or anything like that, so it had these dials you had to keep changing. So if you just knocked it slightly out of focus, or if you moved backwards or moved forward, the camera didn't have autofocus. So I'm looking. I don't know why I'm looking. There's the camera right there. The camera didn't have autofocus. So I'm not used to, everything's all jumbled up. So I'm not used to everything. I keep looking up, and I'm like, no, I need to look here. What was I saying? Boom. I don't know what I was saying. I forgot. Camera. Yes. So the camera I had before had like this big, like long lens on it. They had all these dials you had to like turn and like to get a focus on, right? And it looked clear, right? But the problem was, if you moved too close or move away, because it didn't have autofocus, you know, it would go out of focus. So I was like, well, that's not really that good. Plus, it kept crashing OBS. So OBS, if I was farting around, I was farting around the other day trying to get, you know, the picture and try and figure out what was wrong with the picture, it kept freezing my OBS and crashing. So I was like, you know what? I've had enough of this camera. I'm sick of it, because it's more hassle than it's worth. Also, it had trouble like picking up the green screen sometimes. So I've got the green screen behind me right now. Obviously, that's why, you know, you can't see, you know, around me. But sometimes like it would like, because basically you put the green screen filter on, the chroma key, and then you can just sort of fine tune it. Well, it's like it's like this little bar. If you moved it ever so slightly, it'll get all pixelated, and then, oh, it was an absolute nightmare. I was losing my mind the other day. Like, I was supposed to be streaming at one point the other day, and I was like 35 minutes late because I was farting around with cameras and stuff for like an hour. Give me my daily meat. Oh, that's not much. It's something, I guess. So yeah, so I thought, you know what? I'm just going to invest in another camera. So it is technically a downgrade, but with the autofocus, it's got this separate program as well, like I say, and you've got all these different fine-tuning things on it, and also, yeah, the tracking thing. But like I say, I'm not going to have the tracking thing on now because I'm sitting down. I don't need the camera to track my head. Plus, doing that, it will mess up the green screen. Anyway, let's go this way. So yeah, if I get a little bit flustered with like where I'm looking, I'm sorry. Like, I know the camera's there, but the camera used to be back there, and the chat thing was there. Now it's up here, so I'm getting used to it. But I may actually, in fact, just go back to the monitors being next to each other, because I can't get used to this monitor here thing. But I've only had it since yesterday, so I'm gonna give it a fair shake. But yeah, it's just a little bit weird. It's actually better to see the chat, because I can literally just do that. You know, if anybody's talking in the chat, I can just look up like that. But the problem is, again, like the camera, I could probably put the camera. See, the camera's too high right now as well, so the camera's at, Jesus. The camera's at a strange angle, because I think I put the monitor too high on the bracket, and I couldn't be bothered farting around with that again, because I was spent like maybe 5 hours yesterday. I stripped my computer down, basically. I took my graphics card out. Like I said, I replaced the cooler for my CPU. I'd also removed, I had a couple of extra fans in the PC that were like, just, to be honest with you, I didn't really need them in there, so I took those out as well. I rewired everything in my PC as well, so all the fans are all like daisy chained together. But because I removed my old CPU cooler, which was like a block fan, just a air cooler, I had to remove the fans from that, which meant I had to break the daisy chaining in all the other fans because they're all connected. And then the new fan they got, is it AIO? Is that what you call it? AOI, AIO? The water coolers, the big pump on it, and it's got the fans and everything. I had to Luckily, those are all chained together already, so they just had one cable. So I just had to fit that into the other daisy chains, and then put it all back together. I've always been scared in messing around with the CPU stuff, because the last time I messed around my CPU, and I didn't know this was a common thing with AMD. For some reason, with AMD CPUs, is it got stuck to the bottom of the cooler. So I pulled it out, not realizing. If I wouldn't have realized, I could have broke my CPU, because I didn't realize it was stuck to the bottom. So I was like, oh my god, but luckily it was okay. So I was really scared about doing that. So I was looking up like tips on how to make sure it doesn't stick, because apparently, like I say, it can be a common thing for some reason with AMD. I think it's because AMD doesn't have like the little latch thing that goes over the top. So yeah, so I made sure I made sure that the CPU did not come off with the cooler this time. But yeah, so I spent like 5 hours not just doing that. I rearranged all my room. Had to I basically took all my cables, I can't see. Am I gonna drown here? I can't see. It's very dark. Do I have any? Just eat that. Click a brick. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, so I spent like 5 hours yesterday because I moved my room around. I basically literally took everything off my computer, including cables, all that stuff was all taken off, and then I had to rewire everything basically. So it was a long process, and I was very tired by the end of it. And then I actually did start a stream last night because I wanted to test out the new setup. I literally just stopped the stream after like, I don't know, 5 minutes, because the setup wasn't right. The camera wasn't working properly, or it didn't look right to me. I didn't like the camera angle because blah, blah, blah. Is this thing tracking me again? Why is the tracking thing keep turning on? Why does it keep turning on? I don't understand. Stop tracking me. Why is it tracking me? Stop tracking me. I don't understand why this, why does this keep tracking? Give me a second here. I'm not going to be streaming, talking about the stream because you're working on something. No problem. You do what you gotta do. My OBS bot camera keeps activating motion tracking, even though I switch it off. Oh, it's picking up. Okay, so the AI in the camera, it's picking up my gestures apparently. Disable the center software, then turn off gesture control with the more dynamic zoom, gesture control. Okay. Now it shouldn't. Okay. Basically, the AI is picking up my movements, and that's why it kept. Basically, with this camera, you can do weird things with your hands, like this and stuff like that, and it will do things like zoom in and track and all this. And even though I was disable the tracking, me moving around or whatever was enabling it for some reason, even though I turned off the tracking. So I don't quite understand that. Anyway, let's go to this treasure over here. Let me build something here. Let's have a look. Let's take that out and then do that. The old faithful. The old faithful, even though it's a little bit wonky for me because I haven't said it completely straight, but it's fine. Is there any, I just go keep going? I can't see any. We're just gonna be flying in the dark right now, so I don't see a thing. We can use your no boat. Oh. There's a whole lot of water here, apparently. And I'm facing the wrong way. It's a whole lot of water here. No, 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 no. Alright, so we'll make our way around this thing. Water everywhere. Wow. It's handy using a Lionel bow, though. The Lionel bow, though. Alright, so we're going this way. Yeah, I like the fact that the Lionel bow, I can shoot 3 of these with only using 1. So 1 arrow and 1 bright bloom seed, which is really good. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep the vertical stuff right. I'm testing it out. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, I only changed it yesterday, so I'm still getting used to it. I spent so many years just having the monitors, you know, side by side. So obviously it's a bit of a change, right? No, my Lionel bow. Whoa, I thought it was a dragon head. What the hell? Isn't that like a bird head or something up there? Shame I don't have any rockets. I need rockets. You know what? Let me make some more use of this travel medallion. Where's my other travel medallions? I don't know where my travel medallions are. Why can't I just like... Wait, hold on. Travel medallion, where are you at? We'll just get this one. Okay, let me put down this medallion here. Oops. Put this down here. I'm going to quickly go and get some rockets, because rockets are really useful just for getting up to places quickly. No. No. Where are rockets at? Give me those rockets. Any rockets, anyone? Get those rockets. Yeah, I can get loads more rewards with the amiibos just because I've got I only use my Wolf Link amiibo every day, but I do have 4 other amiibos, but they're in boxes and you can't use them when they're in the box. So, and I don't want to take them out the box. Well, I am low on these things. I'm low. These zonai charges. Please get some more. Please do and kill some more zonai. Really use all of them. Okay. This travel medallion is really handy for that kind of stuff. It's just if I quickly need something, I can go and, you know, just put the travel medallion down and go there and come back. Okay, so we're gonna go around here. Oh yeah, my Lionel bow is about to break as well, isn't it? But luckily, I have another savage. Yeah, I'm gonna save my savage Lionel bow. I got two. Wait, we got a savage Lionel bow and a Lionel bow. Just give me one of these actually. Be nice. I can't see. I've got any big bright bloom seeds? Well, we've got no big bright blue. Wait, am I going the right way here? I'm not even going the right way. Oh, actually, oh crap. Here I am. I gotta go around here, I think. It's one thing that the depths, like exploring the depths never really interested me just because of this kind of stuff. I know I could build like a flying machine and put lights on it and stuff like that, I guess, but... But still. Yeah, this probably won't be a long stream as well, by the way, just because it won't definitely know it'd be like 9 hours what I did the other day, that's for sure. Like streaming all night the other day really messed me up. I was so tired for days I couldn't. I was up all night streaming, and then I ended up staying up still for like a few hours playing more. Just because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go and cover some of the depth stuff, and maybe I'll come back and stream some more of it. But man, didn't half mess me up for a few days. I'm still pretty tired today, to be honest. Then pose. Ah, we have solid land. I am going the wrong way though. Is that what's that up there? Oh, it's a moblin. It looked bigger than it was. I thought it was a boss bokoblin sitting up there. All right, you want to fight, do you? They're all silver enemies now. Do it, do it. Does it have the game audio is loud enough? Well, the Master Sword is really bad. I didn't realize how bad the Master Sword is in this game. It like just does not last long at all until you've got to swap it out with something else. I think there's a glitch you can do where like you can make the Master Sword more durable. You can like swap it with like another weapon that's got the same like one of these weapons. Where is it? The ones with the durability up, and then like the Master Sword gets that trait or something. I don't know how you do it though. Plus, I'm not really bothered about glitching the game. You may not even be able to do it anymore. I think I heard about it ages ago. There we go. Give me all that zonite. Hey, Yonobo, come here. Be useful. Problem is, though, use Yonobo for that, and then the stuff goes flying everywhere. Give me that. Going the wrong way again. I keep losing my bearings here. Okay, let's go this way. We're going to finally getting towards this treasure. I don't really have a I don't really have a plan for the stream. I just thought I'd stream a bit more Tears of the Kingdom. I did hear today that the sequel to Hollow Knight's coming out in 2 weeks. They released the release date today, and it's in two weeks today it releases. So maybe I was asked the other day have I ever played Hollow Knight. I have played Hollow Knight one time, but I was actually recently considering playing through it again. Maybe I can stream the playthrough of Hollow Knight. Wait, hold on a minute. Why am I so bad at navigating? Oh my god, I am like the worst person for navigation, I swear. Even if I have a map right in front of me, I'm still really bad. Like, I'm terrible. Like, I am not... you would not want me to rely... You want to come to me to rely on directions for anything, because I am awful. But yeah, so I was thinking about maybe playing through Hollow Knight again. I know it's not Zelda, but for anybody that's been new here, like since I've obviously been streaming Zelda the past month, I don't just play Zelda, so, you know, or at least I don't just play Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. Got like 800 odd channels, 800 odd, I was gonna say 800 odd channels on my video. No, I've got 800 odd videos on my channel, and like, I mean, to be fair, there's actually there's like, I think Zelda is probably the most, like, no, actually no, The Binding of Isaac is the most, I've got the most videos is on The Binding of Isaac, but close second would be, Zelda games. But I don't just play those games. I do play other things as well. So yeah, maybe I'll play Hollow Knight before the new one releases. Because I could say I was going to play through it again anyway. How the hell... Do I have to go over this? Yeah, this is the stuff about the depths I didn't really care about doing, just because I know I can build a machine and fly up here and stuff like that, but I just like, yeah, this is why I didn't really like going around the depths when I play through this both times, because it's just, I understand why it's the way it is. Obviously the depths is a complete flip of the overworld, like the. I'm going the wrong way again. Do you know what? Let's go. Let's just keep going this way to this light route, because one day I will get to this X marks the spot. Trust me. But maybe if I dispel some of the darkness down here, I can maybe start to see and actually follow a path of where I need to go, because I'm not doing a very good job of going where I want to go right now. So, I mean, I'm wasting arrows there. I probably shouldn't. Is there a light route here? Oh, the light route's going to be above me, isn't it? It's going to be up there. I should probably go and try and find the climbing gear, because I've only got one piece of climbing gear, and the climbing gear is actually handy. Why are you falling down, Link, when you were quite happily standing on it a moment ago? Okay, so the light route's going to be over there. God, Link, get some grip on your boots. There should be a light route. It's going to be like way up there, isn't it? Is it? Wait, where is this light route? Is it up there? Maybe I can ascend through this. But yeah, this sort of stuff puts me off wanting to explore the depths. I'm just not really that bothered about all this, but I probably should just go and do some of the side quests instead. I just thought I'd get some of the treasure that's down here, because I've marked most of it on the map, so... but it's quite awkward to try and get to it, because obviously you have to go down... you have to go down the specific... Or you have to go down the relevant... rifts in the ground. There we go. Yeah, you have to go down the relevant thing. What are they called? Why can't I think what they're called right now? Chasms. Sorry, chasms. Yeah, go down the relevant chasms to get to the areas you want to go to. Actually going to help me quite a lot, because I can see a bit better around here now. Have a look. Okay. Nope, I'm still going the wrong way. We want to go this way. Hopefully I can get there. I think this is the way I can get down here anyway, unless I'm missing one of the things. As in, like, maybe I can get down to that one through a different chasm, but I'm not too sure. No, my Lizalbo. Oh, we're getting there. I'm finally staying on track. This is like a big wall I gotta climb. Alright, we're close. Go on, you know, Bar. Bro. right, it seems to be up here, maybe. Yeah, I should probably look up where the climbing gear is and get that, because the climbing gear is really useful. Although rockets are even more useful, but still, I don't have infinite rockets, so. Nope, can't stand on that. Talking of rockets, I'm gonna use one now, I think. Delight Grove. X marks a spot. It's right here. Hello, tree. What we got? Nope. Sword of the Hero. Ooh. When it's grasped, a strange sense of nostalgia washes over. Take it when it's alone, but take it when going alone would be otherwise dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Well, it's cool getting the weapons and stuff like that, but unfortunately, I mean, I guess if you get your own house, you can put it on display, right? I don't really use them because they'll break. Like, I got the Bigoron sword. You got the Dust Claymore from Twilight Princess. Then we have the White Sword of the Sky, which once again doesn't make any sense to me why this would be a thing, because it sort of breaks the immersion, because the White Sword of the Sky is the Master Sword. So it's kind of strange, but hey ho. Well, it's the Master Sword. The White Sword of the Sky becomes the Master Sword once you temper it with the thingy-majigs in Skyward Sword. So it's kind of weird. But I guess they didn't look into it too much like that. But for me, as like a nerd, I'm like, hey, that makes no sense for that sword to be a thing. There's only one Master Sword, unless there's a says the other day, but there's like a theory that the Master Sword that's in the Wind Waker is not technically the Master Sword, but it's like a other parallel version of it. I remember watching a video a long time ago about it. There's a video about it, like where it's like it may not actually be the Master Sword. It could be like a something or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I ain't even got a house yet. I can't remember how you get a house in this game. Where are we at? There's a treasure over there. How do I? Okay, so I guess I go. Do I go down? Because there's one down Rito Village. Okay, so Rito Village is like isolated, so I can't go down there. How on earth do I get down here then? What chasm will get me there? Is it this one? Let's see if this chasm gets me to this treasure. I guess once again, for some reason, YouTube isn't sending out notifications that I'm live. And the reason why I say that is because I normally get one myself saying that I'm live. Unless it is, I don't really know. I'd have to, if someone was here that is subscribed to me, if they have the notification on. Did you get a notification that I went live? Because the last couple of streams haven't been. There's been no notifications. This is a deep chasm here. Oh, my stamina. Oh, sorry, Link. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention to the this old stamina count there. Or stamina wheel, I should say. I'm getting really annoyed with all my buddies here walking around me. All right, so there's a light over here. Let's go and grab this so we can see a little bit better. Talking of seeing a little bit better, I'm struggling to see down here right now. I do still have to have one light on, because if I don't have one light on, maybe it'll be okay. Let's have a look. No. So if I don't have one light on, I am just a shadowy blob in the corner or in the middle of the screen. So I do still need to have one light on. But it's not a big light, but still. When you're wearing... Hello. You have any extra? Yeah, you can have. So you ain't the... You're the Yiga clan, aren't you? You're going to attack me. You really saved me. So dark around here, you can't see a thing without little glow. So don't waste your bright room seeds like I did. Attach them to arrows. Do that, and look, I can see your face in the dark, clear as day. The face of our sworn enemy, that is. Okay, so every person down here is the Yiga clan, obviously. I'll have your life. Yeah, and I will take your bananas. Da, 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 da. Missed. Teamwork. Oh, he got us. He had mighty bananas as well. Okay. I'm also getting a new monitor tomorrow, which is, it's like, well, I don't know, I'm not too sure yet, but the monitor, my main monitor right now is a 32 inch, which is quite, it's actually, I'm actually going to downgrade size in monitor because I think 32 inch right now is too big. Plus it takes too much room up. It's too bulky as well because it's a curved monitor. So I'm thinking of getting if I can, tomorrow, a 27-inch monitor, but so this one's 32 inch 1440p 144 hertz, but I am going to get, if I can tomorrow, a 27-inch one, so smaller. Hey, 5 inches is not small, right? But anyway, it's 5 inches. I think I'm back. Oh, I'm thinking I'm back. My internet went down briefly. I don't know why. No idea why that happened. Let's have a look. Am I back live? Am I back live? Let's have a look. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, my internet went down briefly there. I don't know why that happened. Happens quite a lot, actually. Well, more often than it probably should. I don't know why. Nice. Hey, what are you guys still alive for? I would like to hit you in the head, please. There we go. I wasn't a very good job of that. I need better weapons. What do we got? What else we got here? Can I pull up my weapon thing? Yeah, let's use this. Ow. I want some small weapons. Not these two-handed beefcakes. You know, Bo. All right, let's go and grab all this zonite and stuff. Do I have a... Yo, give me this stick. Is there any... Are there any bombs anywhere? Not bombs, rocks. Well, that works. For some reason, I was under the impression that if I fuse that box to my stick, that the box would just instantly break because it's like a breakable metal box, but it didn't, so that's good. I can't wait. So where I live, I sort of live in quite a remote area. It's a small village, and we don't have full fiber here. I've got decent internet, but we don't have full fiber. And I've been on the I've been on the thing, like, you can go online to check, like, oh, you know, fiber checker and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, we're not building here. We're not building here. Well, I had an email about 3 weeks ago saying, oh, good news, we're planning to build here. So, in the near future, whenever that will be, we'll be having full fiber, which would mean I could finally multi-stream, because the reason why, so I usually multi-stream, or have done in the past, on Twitch and YouTube, and I use a website called Restream, and the problem with it is, so Twitch's bitrate, upload bitrate is locked to a certain bitrate, but if you stream to this website called Restream, it basically splits your stream into, you know, to the destinations, but it means I have to have the bitrate for Twitch set the same as bitrate for YouTube. Now the problem with that is the bitrate on YouTube, if you put it at 8 upload, or 8,000 kbps, kilobytes per second, whatever it is, kilobits per second. If you do that on YouTube, the quality is nowhere near as good as it is on Twitch. It's something to do with the way YouTube encodes streams. I don't really know what the technical stuff is. Anyway, so if I had better internet, basically I could multi-stream using a program. But the problem with that is it means I would need better upload speed, because instead of splitting the stream, you basically have, it's kind of like you have 2 streams going. But that would mean you could have, you know, you could have the settings for the YouTube stream separate from the Twitch stream. Which means I could stream in, you know, 1080p on Twitch at 8,000 upload, whatever, 800 kilobits, kbps or whatever. But that means on YouTube I could go, you know, 1440p at like 20 or 20,000 kbps. So, but unfortunately, my internet isn't good enough to do that just yet. So hopefully in the future, so because when I get the full fiber, the upload speed is going to basically times by 10. So I'd be able to handle that. So that'd be pretty cool. Best if I'm still streaming. Who knows? Like, I kind of go through phases where I don't... Well, I have in the past where I don't stream. Just because I kind of feel like I don't really know what to play. Like, obviously, in the last, like, month, I've been playing, you know, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. But, you know, I can't play those forever unless, you know, I was doing special runs or... I don't know what you would do. Like, if I was a speedrunner, for example, obviously you'd be playing the games multiple times and stuff like that. But I'm not, so I have to move on at some point. But then you come to the dilemma. You're like, oh, okay, well, what do I stream then? Because someone like me, I don't like, you know, you get people that do specific content. Like you have Fortnite streamers, or you have Call of Duty streamers. Now I do. Wait, Rome Canyon Mine. I do play Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty Zombies a hell of a lot, actually. And multiplayer sometimes, and maybe if I can feel like it, I play Warzone, but I can't be bothered with the sweaty lobbies in Warzone. So, yeah, so I do play stuff like that, but the problem is, like, going from playing, like, The Legend of Zelda, and then like, I can't just, oh, one day I'm just going to stream Call of Duty. I've done it in the past, and, you know, nobody watches, and obviously I get that, because a lot of people come to streams. You know, if I'm playing a certain game, they want to see me play a certain game, right? I get that. There's not a lot of people that come to streams because they want to, basically want to you know, just watch the streamer. Like, if you watch somebody who's, I don't know, who plays, I don't know. There's a lot of people that come to streams just for the game. That's all I'm saying. What? See, I told you my navigation is terrible. I'm going the wrong way. This is not the way I want to go. So yeah, but with Hollow Knight coming out, Silk Song, maybe I can switch to Hollow Knight, the first game, and play through that again. Because like I said before, I have played through it, but I played through it like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that. So it's been a long time since I played it, and I only ever played it one time through. So maybe I can play through that before Silk Song comes out, and then that means I'd have another game to stream when Silk Song comes out, because I'm going to get it. It's on Game Pass as well. So if you got Xbox Game Pass, you can play it on, or PC Game Pass, you can play it on release. Which is good. My Xbox is taking over, man. I'm not one of these people, though, that go, oh, Xbox. No, people like... A lot of people will say, oh, PC Master Race. And, I mean, to be fair, playing on PC, for the most part with games, like, if you've got a decent PC, is superior than playing on a console, for sure. But I'm not one of these people that go, oh, well, you play on Xbox? I play PS5 Master Race. Well, Xbox is terrible. Xbox doesn't have any games. Oh, I play Xbox. Xbox is better than PlayStation because we have Game Pass. Nah. No, I'm the kind of person, I'm just like, oh, well, if it's a game and it's on and it doesn't really matter to me what... doesn't matter to me what console it's on, I don't really care. Preferably, if it's on PC, I'll play it on PC. I don't have a PS5 anymore, so closest thing I got is a PS4, because I had a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, but I never used them, so I was just kind of like, well, what's the point in having them? So I sold them, and then I upgraded some of my PC parts with the money I got from it. Like I got, what did I get? Yeah, I sold my PS5 and put the money towards getting a new GPU for my computer. Only because I was not playing the PS5. Because for the most part, all the games that are on the PS5, unless they're exclusives, but for the most part, I was just playing on PC anyway. So, but yeah, I'm not the kind of person to sort of go, oh, you play on Xbox? Like, does it really matter? It's like the big thing going around right now with the new Call of Duty game coming out, Black Ops 7. Like, everybody's going, oh, Battlefield's gonna beat the... Oh, this, I think, what was it? One of the, I read that one of the top comments on the latest Call of Duty Black Ops 7 video or something. The top comment is like, or the top like comment is saying, oh, thanks, this video made me pre-order Battlefield 6. And people are always like, oh yeah, Call of Duty's gonna fail, Call of Duty's gonna fail, but Battlefield 7's gonna blow Call of Duty, because Call of Duty looks terrible. And it's like, at the end of the day, you can play one without bashing the other. Like, you don't have to bash, you know. And plus, look, let's be real here. Call of Duty's Call of Duty. No matter how often people say it's bad. I've been around for a long time. I've been around when people every single year, oh, Call of Duty's gonna be terrible this year. No, it's like, Call of Duty's back. And then it's like, oh, everybody likes it for a little bit. Then everybody starts getting bored with it because they've, you know, with Warzone, they get bored of it. Oh, Warzone, sick. Oh, yeah. And then then they start finding problems with it. And then it's like, oh, this is terrible. Da, 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 da. And it's like okay, it's the same thing every year. So what's gonna happen this year is yeah, Battlefield 6 is pretty good. I played the beta. I enjoy Battlefield 6. I'm not a Battlefield player, not because I'm like, oh, I'm a Call of Duty player. I grew up playing Call of Duty, so well, I say grew up. I play Call of Duty more than I ever played Battlefield. Why? Because originally it's because I played zombies. So I was always about playing zombies. So if I was going to play multiplayer, it would just be Call of Duty. Like, it's just what it was, just what it was. But I've played my fair share of Battlefield over the years. And yeah, Battlefield 6, it seems pretty good. Like, I enjoyed it. It seems pretty decent. But also, I like Call of Duty, no matter how much. I mean, like I said, I play zombies, so I'm not really a multiplayer person as such. But, you know, I've played multiplayer a lot over the years. I understand how bad and how much people, you know, Call of Duty multiplayer is the same thing every year. Exactly, because that's what people want to play, right? It's the same people who talk about the Nintendo Switch, right? So, and there's one person that kept going to my streams and all he ever did was just say, oh, the Switch 2 is terrible. It's overpriced. I'm not paying for that. Blah, 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 blah. Just randomly out of the blue for whatever reason. But the same thing with the Switch 2 is like people complain like, oh, Switch 2 is just a better Switch 1. Yes, exactly. That's what it's marketed as. It's an upgrade to the original Switch. When I bought an Xbox 360 back in the day, it's because it was better than the Xbox. And it had more features. The Switch 2, way better than the Switch. Is it long overdue? Yes. Should it have been something that done, you know, a long time ago? Or even the original Switch should have been better than it was for its time, because it was kind of outdated. Really, when it came out, it was kind of outdated. Pretty much. Yes, but at the same time, the system is a Switch 2. It's an upgrade. But then people will complain that it's just an upgrade. So, well, that's what it is. What do you mean? It's just people. It's like people find a way to complain about anything. And to be fair as well, this is just people on the internet. Must just it'd be the minority. It's not the majority, that's for sure. But of course, the negative stuff gets around a lot more than the positive stuff, right? And that's not just with that, that's with everything. If something's bad news, more likely that bad news is going to get pushed around. If someone say, oh, the world's going to end, someone says, oh, I don't know. Anyway, we know what I mean. Like, bad news gets around a lot more than good news, right? So that's the same thing with online. Like, someone will, like, for example, this comment that's left on the latest Call of Duty video. You know, oh, this made me pre-order Battlefield 6. You're just sad, to be honest. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Like, if you don't want to play Black Ops 6 or we don't want to play Battlefield, I just don't. You know? Just don't. As simple as that. It shouldn't be and like I say, these people really don't, a lot of these people actually don't care. It's just the fact that they know they're gonna get attention, because here we go. I mean, I'm a nobody, right? And even I'm talking about it to 5 people on the internet. So, you know what I mean? It's like, even I'm talking about it, so that's what they want. But anyway, I'll be playing both the games. I'll be playing a lot of Call of Duty because, like I say, I've been playing Call of Duty Zombies since it came out in 2008. When did Call of Duty World at War come out? 2008. It was Zombies was a unlock if you beat the campaign. I still remember my brother said to me, my younger brother showed it me when he beat the Call of Duty World at War campaign, and we tried to play it. It was like, oh wow, this is cool, what's this? And it was really hard. But then again, Zombies back then was much harder than it is nowadays. But yeah, I've been playing Call of Duty Zombies since 2008. I've spent a lot of time, and I've said it many times as well, but I actually made this channel originally for Call of Duty Zombies. Back in 2016. If you actually look at my YouTube channel, I think you can see it on the About section. It says, I think you can see when it was created. You can see when it was created, and it was 2016 because that's when Black Ops 3 was out, and I was really into Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to play stream zombies, but I didn't actually realize what you had to do to stream. For example, what I mean by that is back then you couldn't just plug your Xbox in and go live. You had to have, like, you know, a capture card and a PC. I didn't realize that. Iggy TV, I went on holiday for a bit, so that's why I'm not being on been on. Might pop in by. Okay, no problem. Hope you had a good holiday. But yeah, so I'm playing Call of Duty since then, and yeah, I actually created this channel for Call of Duty Zombies. My YouTube channel originally was not called what it is now. It was actually called something different, which was the group. We had a 4-man group that we used to play zombies in, and it was our group name was my YouTube channel. It's YouTube channel name, basically. Is that a Frox right there? A blue-white Frox. Hey, Frox, I'll come back for you in a minute. I can't... I need to see. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know how to fight Froxes, so I'm just going to shoot it with homing arrows, I guess. Oh, they got the things on the back. Okay. Give me a very strong weapon. You are strong. Okay, for some reason I was holding in the Y button there to do a spin attack, and it didn't do it for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, I was holding in Y there for a spin attack, but it wasn't doing it. There we go. It's actually working now. Oh. Pretty cool enemy, actually, really, isn't it? The Frox. Pretty cool design. A blue-white Frox. Give me all the Zonite. I really hate the... I really wish, and I've said this many times, I wish they would have implemented a better way of activating the Sage's powers. Like, I don't know, some sort of button you could press, I don't know, and then like maybe like a wheel comes up and your little character comes out. Because I mean, to be fair, they do attack by themselves, you know, they do like, you know, fight as well, but for the most part they just get in the way. I mean, it's much better on the Switch too, because it's not like 20 FPS when they're around. Like, I would turn them off just because I couldn't, like, but when I played it on the Switch, because the frame rate would just dip so bad that I was like, you know what, I don't even want them on the screen. Fortunately, on this version on the Switch too, it's you know, they're fine, but they're still quite annoying because you know, you have, if you want to use one of them, unless you accidentally use them, which I keep doing, then you know, you have to like chase them around like mid-fight. You're like, oh, come here, you know, I'm trying to activate I don't know, Riju's ability, and I'm like, come here, and she's like running around. I gotta try and chase her. So I wish, you know, they would have implemented that system a little bit better, but I mean, it doesn't really matter now, obviously, where, you know, the game's, besides this being, you know, a kind of, not remake, but an upgraded version, the game has been out for, it's been out for 2 and a bit years, so it's not that old, but still, it's old at this point. It's old enough to not worry about some of the mechanics, like of the thingy-majigs, the sages. I keep wanting to call them champions. Kuho. Yeah, I keep wanting to call them champions, but they're not. They are sages. Tunic of the Wind. Legend has it. Legend has it this armor was once cherished by a hero who sailed the Great Sea. It's said to have been a gift from his grandmother. Look at that. The Hero of the Winds from the Wind Waker. What's this hole here? There's just a hole there. Okay. There's a hole in my bucket. Oh, let me delete that. And let me put down a little marker here so I know I've picked this treasure up. Get rid of that because that would have been this. So I just misaligned it. Well, I guess we can keep going north and go to the other treasure now. Which is we can go here, then there. Alright, we're just going straight north now. Kind of. Actually, it's kind of northwest. I always thought it was... I bet Kanye West did this deliberately, but before Kanye West had a kid, or at least this specific kid, I remember saying... I can't remember who I said it to, but I remember saying at the time, I was like, oh, it'd be funny if Kanye West had a kid called North, and he actually named his kid North. And I'm pretty sure he did that. One, because it sounds funny, you know, Northwest. But also, he probably did it because he knew people would say, oh, wouldn't it be funny if Kanye West named his kid North? Right in the nuts. Oh, I jumped too late there. Get the eyeball. Get wrecked, eyeball. Okay. So we're gonna go this way. What time is it? 22:21 right now, which is 10:21. How long will I be streaming for? An hour and 20 minutes already? My god. Time flies when you're exploring the depths. Any rockets down there? Clicker brick, hello. Me back. Well, welcome back. Ah, rockets. Give me them rockets. I mean, to be fair, I could just like do this. And then equip another shield and do this. Equip another shield and do this. Oh, no. Now I have 4 rocket shields. Rocket, indeed rocket. I have loads of rocket shields now. Four rocket shields. And 458 Poe souls. I should be able to go and buy something with that. What is that? It's a conveniently shaped rock. Fuse a diamond on a shield? Why? But why? Why would I do that? That is not going to help me get up to high places. It could be cool. It could be a waste as well. How's it going, Kyle? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Not so bad. We're just exploring the depths at the moment. I should put a fuse. I should fuse a diamond to my sword, to my shield for likes and subs. I don't think that's how it works somehow. If it did, I would probably find some glitch to duplicate diamonds and shields, and just have a bunch of diamond swords and shields and stuff. Because then I'd have loads of subscribers, right? And I'd be a millionaire making all that YouTube money. Bye. Clicker Brick, you never fail to amaze me. With when you come into streams, you're here for like 40 seconds and you leave. You pop in for like 40 seconds and you just like bye. I get like the image like you desperately like you come into streams, you're like, oh god, like I desperately gotta go somewhere else quickly. It's like, it happens every time. It's rather funny. You made me activate my rocket shield. Wait, who's still alive? Someone's still... You! Where's my box stick? Iron box hammer. Pretty good for mining this zonite here. I would like to upgrade my battery cell even more. Not that I really need to necessarily, but you know. Oh, do you know what else we can do as well? We can get the final... That's what we can do in this stream as well. We can get the final wills of the sage wills. Whatever they're called. These things. Sage wills. Wills of the sage wills. There's 3 of them left. And they're all tied... Oh, there's only... Actually, there's only 2 left. And we need to go and get them because then we would have upgraded all of our friends here. But you do have to fight King Gleox, which is completely fine because I'm a pro, obviously. I'm just sick at this game and no one can beat me, not even a King Gleox. Not even 5 Lionels in a row could kill me. Actually, that's a lie. I died a lot of times trying to kill them. It's like Colosseum, you gotta fight 5 Lionels. I think it's 5 or 6 Lionels in a row. I died quite a lot to them. Well, a handful of times, anyway. Ah, light root. Well, there's a lot of Poe souls over there. I want to get them. Well, not Poe souls. They're just called Poes, but you know what I mean. Sow! Light root. Sow! So yeah, I may, before Hollow Knight Silksong comes out, I am thinking of playing through Hollow Knight again, so... I mean, to be fair, it would be kind of like playing through the first time, because I don't really remember much about the game, so... But obviously, when I start playing it, I'll remember certain things. Alright, where are all those souls? Ah, souls. What's that? Read you? I did not know. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, I'd like to get the climbing gear. I should probably look up where it is. Well, at least the rest of the climbing gear. You know what? Let's look up where the climbing gear is. Oh god. So weird looking up here now. Tears of the Kingdom interactive map. Let's have a look. See if I can find the search. Is there a search bar? None. Search. Climbing. Okay, what do I have? I have one piece of the climbing gear, I think. And I think it's the bandana, but I'm not sure. Body part. Okay, well, ain't the bandana. Oh, I mean, actually, no, I think it's the bottom. I have the climbing boots. All right, so where's the climber's bandana? Can be found in Ploymus Mountain Cave. Ploymus Mountain Cave, which is over here. Ploymus Mountain. Ploymus Mountain Cave. Where is it? Is that there? Nope, that's the sanctum. Ah, Ploymus Mountain Cave is... here. So let's put a treasure on there, and then where's the climbing bandana? Oh no, climbing gear. It can be found in North Hyrule Plain Cave, hiding behind a waterfall. North Hyrule Plain Cave. North Hyrule Plain Cave. Which is... Is this... Oh, it's in here. How did I not get that? Wait, do I have it and I just didn't realize? Hold on. By set. No, I don't. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess I can quickly go and get that stuff. Let's go and grab the climber's gear. The climber's gear is in... Where is it? Down here. Where's my old friend Beetle? I'll buy some arrows from him. Oh. Careful there, partner. You went and scared all the birds away. You go storm around like that, and it won't just be birds you send flying for the hills. It's fine, though. I hear some interesting chirps and warbles from them. I don't want to say it too loud, but start to panic. But rumors are spreading about Princess Zelda that she's been riding some mysterious beast. It's said to be a mountain of a beast, too. One with huge, brutal tusks. My little reporters had never seen something less so frightening. Of course, what made it far worse was it seemed the princess herself was controlling this terrifying creature. I find it hard to believe a beast like that could really be lurking in Hyrule. But if this terrifying monster exists, then the implications that make this a very, very huge story. You know, there will be guests at the stable talking about some kind of rumored beast. My little bird informants told me that there have been a number of sightings in the subtropical region in the south. If we want to learn more, we should dive beak first into stable and others to see if there are any truth to these rumors. We just need to peck away until we figure out if it's an enticing truth or an elaborate fiction. Ooh. Da, da, da. Right, let's go and grab this climber's gear. The reason I'm getting this now is because I keep forgetting about it, and I'm like, you know what, let's just get it now. So I keep saying I want to get the climber's gear, and I never get it. So let's just go and do it. It's in this cave somewhere. Let's find it. I have been in this cave, so I don't know how I missed it. Come on, man. Pop your little wobbly thing out. He popped his wobbly thing out. Whoa. The climbing gear can be found by going through the waterfall nearby. Nearby? Or what does it mean by nearby? Nearby what? Who's throwing stuff at me? Ow. So apparently it's behind a waterfall in here. Well, it doesn't say in here, it says nearby, but I'm assuming it means in here. Like, why would it say nearby? Like, I'm assuming it's this one here, because we can go behind it. And would you look at that? I got a really itchy ankle. Ow. Okay. Oh man, I've got a really itchy ankle. The blood moon. Wait. Oh, I remember this cave. It's all slippery. I remember doing this in my first playthrough, trying to get through here. It's all slippery. Now I know you can get elixirs, and obviously you can get the suit at the end of doing all this, the Gazette stuff, I think. But yeah, I very much remember this place. Oh, oh, no, Link. Nope. No. I pressed all the wrong buttons. There we go. See, that's why you have rocket shields. All right, we got the climber's gear. No blood moon for me. We're going to the depths. I'm pretty sure the blood moon doesn't... The blood moon doesn't trigger if you're in the depths, I think. Nope, wrong way. We're going north, remember. I just need to look at my compass more, I think. Probably should put the climber's gear on now, right? Or climbing gear, I should say. Hup, 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 hup. All right, let's go and see what this treasure is over here. Yeah, I feel like they should have done less. They should have done more with the depths and have less of it. I understand it's, you know, the inverted Hyrule, but or the map itself is an inverse of Hyrule. I get that, but I feel like there's just too much of nothing down here, and it's just getting from, like, I don't know. I understand it's, you know, if I built vehicles and whatever, like I said before, it'd be a different story, but plus the vehicles don't last forever either. They can die basically. So let's do it the old-fashioned way. AKA painfully just going from light route to light route. Although it'd be cool to find another bargainer statue, because then I can get the full Dark Link set. Yeah, I think once we get this, I might go and try and get to those Gleoks, the King Gleoks, to get the last two what do we call it? Sage wills of the sages, sage's will. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Because, yeah, I mean, I think if I would have... I think it's the problem I encountered when my first playthrough of this game as well. It was just like... I didn't explore enough of the depths in my initial playthrough. Why have I put the star? Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't explore enough of the depths on my original playthrough. I think I should have spread my time whilst just regularly playing, and I should have came down to the depths more. Because now all I got to do is basically a depth. There are side quests as well, but if I'm honest with you, I really don't think I want to do the side quests. Oh, the light route's right there. How did I miss that? I don't really think I want to bother with the side quest, to be honest with you. Like I'm not really that fussed with it. And playing this, see, this is just kind of like as well, just to see if I actually want to do the like. I didn't really have a plan for what I was doing with the game, because obviously we finished the game the other day, as in, you know, all the shrines, all the dungeons, Ganondorf and all that, and we got all the memories. So that was something that, you know, I wanted to do in the playthrough. But this stream was sort of like, first of all, we're testing out the new camera, so I thought, you know, well, might as well stream. But also, I'm just kind of like, I've got to the point where I'm just sort of like, this stream was basically a test to see if I really want to explore all this stuff. And if I'm honest, I don't. No, it's cool, like finding all the cool gear and that, but at the end of the day, trousers of the hero. Let's just say these trousers were favored by a hero from an ancient age. Their simple design is a rare aesthetic these days, but there's something classic about them. Yeah, like I don't really think I mean, maybe that'll change. I don't know. But right now, it isn't too appealing doing all this. But I'll go and grab these two chests here as well, and I may as well do that. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna right now. I'm like, you know, I probably won't bother. Like, this may be the last Tears of the Kingdom stream. But then again, I said that the last time when we beat Ganondorf. But difference here is like beating Ganondorf was like the last thing I was gonna do. But now I'm just sort of roaming around. My what's the word? Let me try and think of a word. My interest for getting all this stuff now is gone. I think I should have done it before I beat Ganondorf. If I was gonna get all this stuff and you know, travel around, I showed it because like as soon as I beat Ganondorf, I'm just kind of like, okay, that's that now. I don't really have a you know, an incentive to do all this stuff, except from if I wanted to collect things. And like I say, it's cool getting all the pieces of gear and the weapons and whatever, like from like old games. But one, I've seen them all before because I got them in Breath of the Wild. So for like DLCs, the DLC stuff. I think there's more in this game, but still, for the most part, it was kind of cool thing with the DLCs in Breath of the Wild. But now it's just sort of like, okay. But I'm probably not even going to wear this stuff because, for example, if I'm going to be climbing a lot, I'm not going to be wearing, you know, the tunic of the wild or whatever, or not tunic of the wild. Well, I guess yeah, no, the tunic of the wild isn't in this game, I don't think, but I won't be wearing the tunic of the hero or whatever, right? I'd be using my climbing gear because, well, I'm climbing. If I'm in the air flying around, I'm going to be wearing the wingsuit because I can navigate through the air better. So. But it's good, don't get me wrong, it's cool nonetheless to get all these old you know, gear sets. I'm not saying it's not cool, but I'm just on about from a perspective of what I've done. Like the last month, all I've streamed, besides I played through the Hall of Link's Awakening the other day. All I've played through and streamed is this game and Breath of the Wild. It's a lot of streams and a lot of hours just playing them. Bear in mind I played through them before. So, and I've had a fun time playing from again. Like I said many times in the playthroughs, playing these games on the Switch 2 is a completely, you know, a new experience just because it plays so much better, looks better, feels better as well. So it is kind of, you know, a new experience. But at the end of the day, they are still the same games besides, you know, Zelda notes and that stuff, which I haven't even done on the streams because it's difficult to do because Zelda notes comes up on your phone. So, you know, I could probably download something that will make it so my phone would show on the stream, but it just kind of like, you know, if you want to look at all the Zelda note stuff, there's probably videos out there where people have covered them. So it doesn't seem, you know, make sense for someone like me to try and go for that effort to try and figure out how that works just to get some Zelda notes, which you could probably, I guarantee you there's people out there that have probably, I've 100% with certainty that there's somebody who's compiled them all together and stuck them on YouTube somewhere. So, although it would be cool to, like, I guess like finding them in the locations where they are. You know, so if you found them, you know, if you come up to one point and the Zelda thing popped off and you're looking at something, for example, and the Zelda note goes off, that'd be pretty cool. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it'd be just too much hassle to try and set that up. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I got it again. Alright, pretty good. Oh, this weapon looks pretty cool. Look at it. And I even got some rockets for my trouble as well. Nice. What can I... Just give me this. So have I got anything with durability up that's good? Oh, I guess I'll put it on the Master Sword, even though I think the Master Sword is... What they did to the Master Sword in this game, I think, is nothing short of a travesty. Because they break it at the start of the game, which no one has ever broke the Master Sword before. Like, and I mean, like, shattered it. That's never happened before. And then, like, when you get it back, it's just crap. It's not good at all. Yeah, you can do a bunch of damage, but it just doesn't last too long. I don't understand why they... I swear it was better in Breath of the Wild. Like, I just don't understand why they've made it so bad. It's the Master Sword. It shouldn't run out of energy so... Like, it just runs out of energy so quick. I don't want to fight you. Sorry. They took the Mickey out of the Master Sword in this game, I think. Unless if you fuse something to it, it's stronger, but I don't think so. I don't want to fight the frogs. I just fought one. I just fought one. Nupisoyat. Anna, hello. Welcome to the stream. Colgera, where you at? Oh, it's this is the best music in the game, or at least one of the best better musics in the game. I love this rendition of this song. Get a picture. I need a picture. Oh, you had about the thumbnail. Got you. I like it. Get a compendium picture. Oh crap! I went one sec. I mean, I can just buy all the compendium pictures from Robbie, but okay. Oh, he went through a portal. Where? Smile. There you go. That's the best you get him. Do, 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 do. Wow, good job. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Ah. Do, do, do. Na 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 No, 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 no. Also, use bombs. I don't need to, but I'll use some. If you wonder, so if anybody's come to the stream late and they wonder why I'm looking up a lot, is because my setup's different. So my monitor's above my other monitor now. So if you see me look up, that's why. The chat is there now, not over here. That's why I'm like this, looking up, by the way. And a different camera as well. I've got a new camera. Because my other camera was annoying me and it kept crashing OBS for some reason. Oh god, Link! Link! Ba 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 ba. I'm not doing very good at this boss fight. Luckily, I got loads of HP. There we go. Colgar is dead. Dun 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 dun. I mean, that was extremely sloppy there, but you know, it doesn't really matter. And sort of the ending of that fight is really anticlimactic because it's down here, so nothing really happened. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Colgaro Reaper. Look at this thing. Ja. It's massive. Can you go into Colgaro's portals? I don't think so, no. Probably just hurts you. But I don't really know. Maybe it hurts you, or you just basically probably just go right through it, I imagine. I'm not sure. I never got too close. I never got close enough to test it or anything like that. We've got lava over here. Lava? Na 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 na. Your cat is finally sorry. Your cat is finally loving you. Sorry. Slip of the tongue there. Forgive me, I'm tired. Plus, I'm dealing with a new setup as well. You wouldn't know it, but I'm not in the same position. I'm not in the same well, I'm in the same room, but I'm not in the same position I was last time. I have moved around. Well, I say it's new. It's kind of like the old way I used to have it set up, but it doesn't really matter because I have the green screen up anyway. So it won't make any difference to anybody watching, but if I was to take the green screen off, you'd see a different background. Well, actually, no, you wouldn't. You would see the green screen, but if the green screen wasn't there. My cat is asleep down. He's asleep down here. But yeah, I got a new camera yesterday because... Oh no, sorry, not yesterday. Today. I already spoke about this already, but I might as well talk about it again for anybody who's, you know, joining late, like Anna or whatever. But my old camera that was decent enough. Like this one technically is a downgrade. It's 1080p instead of 1440p or 4K. Don't ride Minoru. Nah, can't be bothered. I've got, you know, I've got basically unlimited hearts, so it's fine. Minoru stinks. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, but yeah, so it's basically a downgrade, but my other camera, like, sometimes it, I said before, I didn't have my other camera didn't have autofocus or anything like that, so you'd have to manually focus it yourself, which was really annoying. And then also yeah, it was just playing up and stuff like that, and I got to the point where it was just really annoying me, so I got a new camera, an AI camera. Well, it's not an AI camera, but it's got AI technology in it. Why do I need one frame breaker piece? I don't. I got 3. I have 3 frame breaker pieces on that. Are you blind? Ooh, there's a chest here. Look at this. Whoa. I only need 1. Do I not get a set bonus down here? Or is that a Breath of the Wild thing? Oh, well, it looked pretty cool anyway, so it's fine. Should be a light route here somewhere. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Well, you know what time it is. It's time to pull out the old faithful rocket and do a bit of this. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Should probably use a different bow, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, you do get value for money with that, but that bow's pretty good, and I probably shouldn't be using it for light routes. Well, not light routes, like, fruits, that's it. It's only a shame. It's a shame only one can have the mask on at a time. True. I haven't got the other masks actually. I don't know where they are. I mean, I could find out where they are, but I don't know if I'm really that bothered. Ah, made it. So Anna, it was you the other day who asked me if I ever played Hollow Knight, right? Was it you that asked me if I ever played Hollow Knight? I'm pretty sure it was. Because Silk Song is coming out in 2 weeks. So I was thinking about playing through Hollow Knight again. I say again, I've not streamed it before, but I played through it once about 5 years ago. Something like that. Da, 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 da. We're at the edge of the map. It's all spiky. Are they stalagmites or stalactites? I forget which ones are which. The ones that grow from the bottom down upwards are called stalagmites or tights, and then the other ones are the other one. I bet that treasure's there, actually. The Varmado, Divine Helm is found in the north. Crown of Fire to my... Okay. Maybe I'll get them. Maybe I could get them. I am tired. Kebra Dark Skeleton. Zora's Domain, the Var Rudani Divine Helm is found in the Lizard's Burrow. Alright, well I can look that up. I mean I can go there. Na 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 na. Oh yeah, I'm so tired. Yeah, man, ever since I did that all night stream the other day, I have struggled to like sleep and catch up with sleep lost. I hope this helps. Appreciate it. I do have a interactive map though, so I could look it. I'll probably still look it up just so I know exactly where they are, because it tells you where they are. But I appreciate the help nonetheless. I may go and get them. We'll see though, because I am very tired, and this was only supposed to be like a short stream anyway, just because we're testing out testing out the camera, the new camera. And the lighting and stuff, because now I'm in a different spot in my room. I've rearranged stuff, because beforehand with the green screen on, for example, these two lights, one's right here and one's over here, they would be in front of me like here. And if you've watched any of my old streams, you've many times have me said that so I couldn't see stuff, and it was very hot because the lights are, they're like this big, they're massive. So now I'm here. I can put I've got more room around me, so I don't need the lights like facing me. So I was testing that out as well. Please get the Var Ruta or Varnaboris because they're your favorite divine beasts. Var Ruta. I will possibly get one of those, yes. We'll see. Alright, I believe this chest is going to be over here. Thanks for all the likes on the stream, by the way. I appreciate it. And whoever's watching right now, I appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. There isn't a bunch of ads playing in this stream, is there, by the way? Again, if you got ad blocker, it won't play. Because now I have every time I say thanks to the people watching, people leave. every time it happens. Sorry, it's just something I've noticed before. Every time I recognize that people are watching, say, "Oh, thanks for watching," people go. It happens every time. It's funny to me. I don't know why that is. But yeah, so I have monetization now, but I mean, like I say, that sounds grand and all, but it really isn't. I don't make money still. Yeah, so the other day, someone was getting hit with ads quite a lot. So I didn't really cite some sort of automated service that YouTube put on like the ads thing. Why didn't they just copy the way the champion's abilities functioned? Well, because this game is all about doing things together, right? If you just like Zelda's like you need the help of it's like they're trying to push the idea of like, you know, they're all working together, teamwork, you know, all that stuff. So that's why I believe they had it so they were out like this all the time as well. I mean, to be fair, like I say, in this version of the game, they're not so bad. Just because the game runs, you know, much better than it does on the original version, so they're not so bad, but they do still get in the way for the most part. Why do you need to walk? Oh, that kind of stuff. Yeah, why I've said that many times. I was actually talking about it earlier on. That I really don't like the way they that you have to go up to them to press them. There should have been like another function, another button you could press, like hold in a button and like maybe like a, I don't know, a weapon wheel, like a wheel popped up and it activated them or something like that. But for some reason they made it this way. I mean, it works for tooling because obviously tooling, you just press the button when you're in there and you know, he gives you a little boost, but yeah, it's quite annoying if you're trying to, like, first of all, I keep accidentally hitting them, so yeah, sometimes I'm fighting, next minute, you know, I accidentally hit one of them when I don't mean to. But then secondly, when you want to hit those, say I want to use Riju's ability, and I have to like chase after her to try and get her. So yeah, it's quite. They obviously didn't think about that too much or very well. But I mean, I was talking about it earlier on. I was like, at this point, you know, the game's, you know, it's been out, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But yeah, I wish they would have implemented it a different way. According to legend, this cap was crafted for a hero who travels the wild lands. Wearing it just feels so right. It just feels so right. I can go get this chest. There's a Gleok down here. Sure and kill the King Gleok. Let's go and kill the King Gleok. Like, hold ZL for Sidon, hold a different button for the others. Well, they could have done it where you just hold in a button, whatever it may be, and then like a little, you know, like on some games you have like a weapon wheel. So like, you know, a wheel and you just sort of go around thing and you click on one. They could have done, I mean, I don't know which button they could have pressed, but it could have been just like on here, for example, or like, I don't know, what's up? So up stat, up down is whistle. I don't know. They could have done it some way, but they thought it was a good idea doing it this way. I don't mind them being out here because, like I say, the game runs so much better in this version. Yeah, spat everywhere. My God. The game runs so much better in this version that you know, they don't cause the game to run at like 20 FPS. But yeah, the whole activating them thing, I think, was poorly implemented. I think it was poorly implemented, but or it wasn't poor, but it was just weak. It should have been a better way. I like Rivali's Gale more than Tulin in certain situations. Well, Rivali's Gale is kind of obsolete in this game just because you can just use a rocket to attach it to your shield. Use the cheese. Oh, don't start with the damn cheese. I ain't doing that again. Wait, what did I just make? This one. I ain't starting with the cheese again. Well, yeah, so I think the next stream I'm going to do, we're going to start playthrough of Hollow Knight. Leading up to the release of Silk Song in 2 weeks, which I will be streaming. To on Iggy TV. Well, Iggy TV's not here, so if Iggy TV he or she was here earlier on to tell me that he or she has been on holiday, and then they said bye, and then they went. So if this person comes back and they ask me to use cheese, then I will use cheese, but you know, I will not honor them. Ooh, I will not honor them if they're not in my stream. I don't give it away for free. Although, technically it is free. I said this before, imagine getting paid for playing games, man. All these big streamers, like, who get, like, they just play games and get loads of money every month. Imagine that. What is that? Oh, I don't want to fight another... no, I do not want to fight this. I'm going to go and fight a Gleeok. I've already beat this guy anyway, so I need to fight him again. Let's go and fight the King Gleeok. Yeah, imagine like being like a streamer that gets paid for playing games, or anybody gets paid for playing games. How the concept of that sounds crazy, but nowadays it's just normal. But getting paid for doing something that you enjoy doing, like a hobby. Like playing games is just like a hobby, right? Like I'm doing this because it's a hobby. I don't get paid for it. I don't have any members of my... there's no memberships on my channel, and even if there was... well, there is memberships. You can be a member, but I'm saying that nobody is. Probably, well, one, I don't get many people watching, and two, I never say it. They think the only time that thing pops up in memberships is when Nightbot does its little message thing every like 30 minutes or 45 minutes, whatever it is. But yeah, I have membership options, but the only reason that's activated is because I thought it was a cool milestone to get, right? You have to set certain milestones to get that, so and yeah, you know, I don't expect people to give me money. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, imagine like there's these streamers who, you know, there's people that donate money to them like constantly, and they're just sitting there just playing a game. It's kind of like, when you think about it, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? There's people out there that go to wars, man. What can you do with extra Dorothan scales? I don't know if you can get any extra. Oh yeah, I'm fighting a Gleeok. Whoops. All hail King Gleeok. Oh, what do you got? A rocket shield. No. Wouldn't Rivali's Gale be useful to get bulletins here? What? You mean height? Well, yeah, but I mean, I can just use a rocket. My silver Lionel Reaper's almost broke already. Or is broke? Get a picture. Master Sword's... Why is the Master Sword so terrible? Save your money and get a picture. Well, I got a picture. Bump, bump, bump. You go to Tarrytown, can you give Kilton the Gleeok picture? If I go to Tarrytown, yes, I'll do that. I need my key eyeballs. Not so fast, Gleeok, you're dead. What's better, Kilton or Kilson? Do you mean Colton? Kilton or Colton? In this game, probably Colton, because you can get this. You trade the bubble gems. Kilton just kind of, don't you have to Kilton like monsters and then he makes like replicas of them or something like that? Use a bomb to finish it off. Sorry, I was too late. Cap of Twilight. According to legend, this cap was once... I mean Kilson. You literally just said Kilson. According to legend, this cap was once worn by a hero who battled the monster of Twilight. For some reason or another, it seems to smell of some beast. It seems to smell of some beast. Beast, you say? Kilton with a ton or a son at the end. Well, that's not his name, though. It's Kilton and Colton. His name isn't Kilson. It's Colton. It's Kilton with the I and the O swapped over.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Plus, I don't know where Colton is. Bum ba bum ba bum. Bum ba bum bum bum. If it was Kilson, it would be Tardy Town approved. Hey, can you say Tardy nowadays? Isn't that, like, offensive? It's a joke. I know you meant Tarry Town. But that does tell me that you use the word tardy in your vocabulary, or else autocorrect would not have put tardy. You just outed yourself as someone who still says the word retard. It's a joke, by the way. I'm not offended by if anybody uses that word. I think people are too what's the word? Offended. Bum ba bum ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum. So apparently there's a chest there. Hate autocorrect, I hate misspelling. Yep, autocorrect. Yep, that's true. Wait, did I not get this? I think I may have got this. I think I already got this. Wait, that's not... Where's my mouse gone? Oh, wait, that's not what I'm looking for. It's over... Wait, where is that? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Zant's helmet. Well, let's go and get Zant's helmet. I hate when I press the wrong letter. Yeah. True. Dun, dun, dun. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Ba, da, da, da. Is this a Coliseum? This looks like a Coliseum to me, which means we're going to be fighting a bunch of things. That's fun. I only put on one flame breaker piece, but I want to put the whole thing on. What's the problem? Doesn't make any difference. Oh god, my stamina. Dun, dun, dun. Not my savage Lionel bow. That is one complaint I do agree with this game. Another is the fact that stuff breaks too easily, for the most part. Like my savage Lionel bow, I had to fight, you know, obviously a Lionel to get that, and it's just sort of like it, you know, that's the first me using it there, and it's almost broke. Oh, before I do this, let me. Where's this light route? Let me get this light route first before I go in here. Make sure there's no gaps here. Burn, 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 burn. Fight the deer? What? Fight the what for bragging rights? Fight the dog? What? And get a picture just in... Fight the what? What am I fighting? Death. Fight the death. Or fight to the death. And get a picture. I hate misspelling. Well, normally I can kind of work it out, but I didn't. I thought you meant dark, not death. Well, this is large skeleton just with his head stuck inside here. Scorching Colosseums. There's gonna be like five Igneotaluses or something. What's in here? Oh no, I've been locked in. Gonna give me moblins. Well, there goes my Colgera Reaper. Get a picture. The Moblin. Great picture right there. Oops. You got some range on you. Have water. There you go. Get attacked by water. Use bombs, maybe. Oh, the range on this guy. And no, I'm not going to use bombs because they will explode as soon as I pull them out. I'm not stupid. Dun, 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 dun. You almost got me. Link and Zelda nerd. I have been here for a while lurking. Okay, well, hello. They explode right away. Yeah, you either didn't remember or you were trying to get me to explode myself. Which sounds weird when I say that, but you know what I mean. What's that noise? What's the hissing noise? I don't know what the hissing noise was then. You forgot? Yeah. You wanted me to blow myself up. I know what you... I know your tricks. What do we got here then? Oh yeah, Xant's helmet. The ruthless usurper king of Twilight Realm, of the Twilight Realm, wore a helmet much like this one. It's a rather rare find. One, two, three. Oh, my head's sticking out. Oh, cold. I'm cold? Why did I say I'm cold? I meant to say I'm tired. I'm cold. I didn't mean to say. I told you my brain's not functioning. Give me oh my camera's off. There we go. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go I need to pee. I'll be right back. It's been 5 years since he left. Where am I? Well, I'm here. I have arrived. I am back. I really don't know if I'm going to keep this vertical setup I've got right now, which is kind of a shame because I did spend money on buying a vertical mount. But I don't know if I feel like, you know, I'm looking up like this. You know that, like, please, sir, can I have some more? I feel like I'm like, then again, it's because my cameras are at the wrong angle as well. It doesn't help. Once I get my smaller monitor tomorrow, the camera angle, Neo, no, Neo, the camera angle will be different again. Neo, come here. What's up? Come and say hello. Oh, look, it's my cat, Neo. He's come to say hello. What's up, boy? Huh? So, you know, my cat Neo, when he was a kitten, he used to sit on my shoulder like this, but he would like fall asleep on my shoulder like this. So now when I pick him up, he defaults to going on my shoulder like this. It's Neo. This is Neo. Go on then. Go. What? Do-do-do-do. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Spooky. Whoa. Bum 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 bum. So I got this treasure down here. Da, 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 da. Let me grab this. Where are we at? There's another I have to climb up. Let's have a look. You're back. Welcome back. $151 zonite. Is that a large zonite there? Or is that regular zonite? I can't tell. What do you miss? Nothing but silence and me just going to this next treasure. That's about it. Nothing nothing exciting. Just the usual stuff. Watch it be a boss fight. Well, at least then that'll be something to do. We'll soon find out. Where am I? Did it. How far did I fall down here? How far did I fall down? Am I just walking on this? I think I was just climbing on the spot there, by the way. I was. Whoa! Hello, everyone. Riju, come here. Riju. Riju. No arrows left. My silver Lionel pounder. Literally lasted as one fight. Well, it's got loads of resources here. All guts and toenails and fangs and horns and stuff. Did I just go... excuse me, did I just go through you? Thanks. It's so quiet. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know what to talk about. I spoke quite a lot at the start of the stream about, I don't even remember, just random stuff. And now, as you know, if there's nobody speaking, it's very difficult to talk about stuff because what do I talk about? I am literally just going around in the dark underground playing a game I've already beat. Do some quests. I don't think I'm going to bother, to be honest with you. I was going to, but I don't think I'm going to bother. Because, yeah, it's late. It's been day 3. Trousers of Twilight. Legends say these trousers were once worn by a hero who battled the beast of Twilight. This insides are lined with cozy fur wolf fur. At least 7 quests. I doubt that. It's nearly midnight and I've been streaming already for 3 hours. This was supposed to be a shorter stream. I know 3 hours isn't a long stream, by the way. But also bear in mind, once again, this isn't my job. So, you know, if this was my job, I would make exceptions. And if it was my job, you know, I would have a schedule at least as well. I didn't get that. How do I get there? So it's 5:50 p.m. for you. Well, unfortunately, it's not. It's for me. It's 11:50 p.m. So I can't do anything about that. Hey, but you can go and watch that. You can go and watch that Stray playthrough if you want. Remember you mentioned Stray the other day. If I played that, why don't you go and watch that if you're really bored? Then yeah, I think this may well. I know I said this last time, but this was kind of like I said, this was a test just for like the camera and stuff, and also it was a test just to see if I actually want to do the side quests and stuff in the game. I don't think I want to. I think I'm actually done with the game now. This is just confirmed that I'm done. But once again, it's not as if I've spent so much time, so many hours. I mean, this playthrough, not even just like, this playthrough's 60 plus hours. And that's not including Breath of the Wild. Can you say it? Can you say what? Go to Tarrytown at least. Oh, you want me to give that Gleeok, right, to Kilton? I'm not playing Rain World. I looked it up. There's something that doesn't interest me. I looked at a bit of gameplay and it doesn't look really interesting. It doesn't look like something I'd want to play. Bum, 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 bum. But like I said earlier on, I think I'm going to play Hollow Knight. Because Silk Song comes out in 2 weeks. Kill the Talus? Nah. I don't want to embarrass it. Yeah, I think if I would have did all this before I beat Ganondorf, I would be more interested in doing the side quests and stuff. But because I've spent like 130, 140 hours playing this and Tears of the and Breath of the Wild in the last month. That's a lot. That's a lot of the same base, not the same game, but the same world, right? So that's a lot. And once again, I'm not specifically I don't just play Zelda, I kind of want to play other stuff as well. And I feel like I put a fair amount of time into the games this playthrough. If you look at all the streams we've done, that doesn't include the time I spent off stream doing stuff. So it's about 140 hours of playing the game, both games together. So it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Yeah, I think I would have stayed more interested if I am not... Oh. I don't care about that. I am not fighting Queen Gibdo again. No thanks. It won't be too hard, but I ain't got much out. I've only got like 5 arrows or whatever, so... yeah, I'm at my end with the game now, because if you remember what I said the other day, I wasn't even going to play it anymore. I wasn't even going to stream it. But then when I came off and gave it a bit of time, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll stream and play. Try and get some of the chests, which is today's stream. Obviously, this stream was supposed to be yesterday, but I started the stream after spending 5 hours breaking down dismantling my PC, rebuilding it basically, because I got a new cooler for my CPU, and I also had to like change some. I took some fans out that didn't need to be there, so I had to rewire some of the cables. Anyway, and then I spent that time as well rearranging this room, like cleaning it all out, moving stuff around, and then I had to set all my PC back up again, like put everything back together, get all the cables, because I basically took every single cable out because it got a bit messy behind my monitors. So I took everything out, separated it all, and then put it all back together as well. So it was a long time, and then I decided to stream. So I was like, oh, I want to make sure that everything's okay here. And then I was having problems with the camera that I had, and then the setup wasn't right, and this monitor's still too high, and it was just sort of like I just stopped the stream. I was like, oh, I just didn't bother streaming. So this stream was supposed to be yesterday, but I ended up just stopping the stream. But yeah, this stream was just for me to try and like go, oh, maybe do I want to continue doing all the depths and side quests? But I don't think I'm interested. We're just gonna get this last treasure chest down here. There are 2 more at least, or 3 more at least down here. I guess I could go and get... No, that's the labyrinth one. I ain't gonna bother with that. I ain't gonna bother with these either, because... Yeah. So... we'll get this one here. And then... I'll go to Tarry Town, because you said you want me to go to Tarry Town. Yeah. And then that'll be it, I think. And then, yeah, it'll be Hollow Knight. If I stream tomorrow, it'll be Hollow Knight. I think, most likely. If not, then who knows what it would be, because I don't know what else to play. Yeah. Like, I streamed another Zelda game the other day, but nobody watched until right at the end, unfortunately. Right at the end, people started joining after like 4.5 hours or whatever it was, but it doesn't help that YouTube for some reason isn't sending notifications out, I don't think. Anna, if you're still here, did you get a notification that I was live by any chance? Because for the last couple of days, notifications haven't been sent out for some reason. I know YouTube can do that sometimes, but not that I have loads of people coming to my streams anyway, for the most part. I mean, there's actually been quite a few coming to these streams. Sometimes we've been having like 50. You did get one. So why were you late then? I'm joking. So you did get one. Okay. So that makes it even worse then. Well, maybe some people are getting them, some people aren't. But I normally get a notification saying I'm live, but I haven't been getting them. So I've been assuming that nobody else is getting them. But if people are actually getting them, then yeah, it just goes to show... It just goes to show that, sort of... And I get it, and I spoke about this before, but obviously we've been having like 40, 50, 60 viewers through like most of the part of the playing this game. Not all the time, but there's been a few streams where we've had like 30, 40 or 50 people watching, or even more than that, which is a lot of people for me. But obviously, it comes to the fact that it's because of the game I'm playing. So which goes to prove to show, because when I played Link's Awakening the other day, I think there was 1 person came or something like that until near the end. You're outside. Yeah, I was only joking. It's fine. Yeah, I was just messing around. But yeah, so I streamed something different, and then one person watched. So, and it didn't speak at all. So it was just kind of like, you know, me just playing Link's Awakening again for the 555 millionth time. But yeah, but that's fine. I understand it. But because people would come and watch if I'm playing a certain game, I understand that. I used to have it back in the day when I used to play The Binding of Isaac. All I ever used to play was The Binding of Isaac. And people would come and watch. Back then, used to get, you know, once again, when I was, you know, just started streaming, like 2017. I only had like 100 subs, but we'd get like maybe 40 or 50 or 60 people watching those streams because the DLC for the game just came out, and I guess people wanted to watch it. And I was good at it, so... But then, when I wanted to play other stuff, people would be like, oh, why are you not playing The Binding of Isaac? I'm unsubscribing now. And then it just kind of like, it kind of bothered me back then. It doesn't bother me now, but I'm just saying. But I understand it. Let's just say these trousers were once worn by a hero who appears from the sky riding a mighty bird. It was an official garb of a certain order of knights. Well, I can say one thing. I've explored more of the depths than I did in my initial playthrough of this game. Back in 2023 when it came out. Why is that? Why have I put that there? Can I possibly go back to Breath of the Wild? Probably not, no. Well, actually, no, hold on. Let's not say no. Not in the near future, no. Because like I said, I've spent so much time in the last month just playing these games. I kind of want to play something different. Whether people watch or not, you know, whatever. But, you know. Well, there's a lightning Gleeok there. At least do Tarrytown. Well, I will go to Tarrytown. You wanted me to go and see Kilton, right? I'll go and do that. Wow. Na da 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 da. Go away. Yeah, I'll go and see Kilton. See ya. I've already been here. I don't know how I would have been here. But apparently I collected a treasure here. I must have collected the treasure here and then just left. Don't remember. I must have just came here, collected treasure, and then left it. Because that symbol I'm using this symbol to show where I picked up treasure. Let me have a look. Where am I? Oh yeah, I literally just got these. Am I losing my mind? Oh, probably. Ba, 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 ba. Where was that light route? Yup, 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 yup. Skip. Did I see your comment on my Tears of the Kingdom short? I don't know. Let me have a look. I don't think so. Let me have a look. I don't know which one you're on about. I can't remember. Is that stupid one I did where it was like Link falling and then I can't remember what I did. I thought it was funny at the time, but I think it was actually pretty bad. The new timeline split. Yeah, this video is really bad. I don't know why I made it.
Our last line of defense will be Link.
Yeah,
Link.
I remember I don't know why I made this. I don't know why I made this. It's kind of silly. Oh my god. Our last stand of defense will be Link. Yeah.
Our last line of defense will be Link.
Yeah. I don't know why I made that with that stupid stupid effect that I put on as well. I put like a stupid effect on it. And then I put the Ocarina of Time death sound or death jingle. I don't know why I did that. When did I upload that? That was when did I upload that?
Our last line of defense will be Link.
Link.
Or 4th of August 2023. So 2 years ago. Just over 2 years ago. Just edit it to be audio correct. Yeah, I thought it was good at the time, but actually it's a really bad, like it's really stupid. I don't know why I like it's not even that funny, but for some reason at the time I had this idea of that. For whatever reason. Da, 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 da. I was probably watching a timeline video whilst I thought of that. I thought, hold on a minute, it would be funny if, like, you know, new timeline split when Link just goes from the sky and just splats on the ground. But that's how they explained some of the timeline back in the day, right? Because obviously the timeline splits after Ocarina of Time. It's Season 2, but there's also a third timeline, which is the timeline where if Link dies fighting Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time, then there's that sort of timeline which is kind of a weak way of explaining that timeline, but it works. Yeah, it's kind of how it is, I guess. But yeah, look, there's a chest just for you. Look, 5 bomb flowers. Look at that. Ow. Well, you've gone and done it now, game. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? You're gonna make me do it. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Right, there's a chest down here. Where's the chasm here? Did I mark this wrong? Let's have a look. No, there is. Oh, the chasms. Okay, got you. They misspelled tingle. Yes. Wait. Yeah, but it's a reference, right? There's a lot of like here, Ulria Grotto. But his name's not Ulria, it's Ulrira. It's Ulrira. It's a Link's Awakening. There's an old man Ulrira or Ulrira in Link's Awakening, but it's spelled different. And also Ukuku Plains. Actually, that's spelled right, but it's Ukuku Prairie. And they got Kipora Pasta as well. Malin Bay is Malon. So they've changed the name of things deliberately. So you got Malin, but it's Malon. Oh, actually, this is all Link's Awakening here. This will be Man. This will be Marin. So in Link's Awakening, you got Marin. Kipora Gabora is the owl in Ocarina of Time, but I guess you could maybe the owl in Link's Awakening is called Gabora as well, but I don't think so. Ukuku Plains is Ukuku Prairie in Link's Awakening, and then you got Ulria Grotto, but it's actually Ulrira. Taltal Peak is Taltal Mountain, or Taltal Mountain Range, or Taltal Heights. Sorry. Abu Ridge is obviously Jabu Jabu. Lanayru Bay. So yeah, they spelled these deliberately like this. There is a reason for it. I think they also made it because it's obviously just a reference to Tingle, but I think if they actually spelt it exactly the way it's supposed to be spelt, people would think there's more to it than there actually is. Like it's actually Tingle's Island, but obviously it's just a reference to Tingle. That's why it's probably why it's spelt differently. Just like all the rest of the stuff that's referenced but is slightly misspelt or slightly different spelling of what you would think it would be. Bum ba-dum bum bum. I'm gonna get this chest in underneath these islands because I don't think I ever got this chest. I'm not too sure, but as in like when I first played the game, I don't think I did. So Dun 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 dun. Think something cool would happen if I put Tingle's hood on? I know it won't, but I'm just, you know, wouldn't it be cool if it did? Where is it? Don't have it. I swear I have it. There it is. Jesus Christ, Link looks silly. Link looks angry that I put this hood on him. Or this hat, you want to call it. Well. Oh, it's just gonna be constantly dark down here. Well, without the light blooms, bright bloom seed. Sorry, because there's no light roots down here. I ain't gonna fight anything. I'm just trying to get to this. I'm just trying to get to this chest because I don't think I ever got it. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you gotta bomb your way all the way through this? Oh, okay. Maybe not. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think I ever came down here in my first playthrough. It doesn't ring a bell. How do I get across?
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-da. Thought I was a bit too close there, never mind. What food do we got? Give me all of this. I don't care if it's got special properties, just give me all of that and we're good as new. Ow. Should have expected something like that, I guess. Where is this? Okay, we got. Well, I'm glad I got like 500 bright bloom seeds. That's pretty cool. especially for this area.
Yeah.
I guess if you get that light, this light route here, it'll cleanse all this. Are we going up? All right. We're going up again? Doesn't seem right. Does not seem right. We're looking for another. Where is the? Oh, it's on this side of the island over here. I don't know where the it's around here somewhere. It's like on. Is it at the top? It must be at the top. Yeah, it must be at the top. Unless it's here. Ah, it is here. Ah, it's the blue rocks. It is kind of them to put stones and swords just appearing from these blue rocks. So you can make yourself a sledgehammer. You know, Bo, come here. Does the job right there. There we go. Right. Let's move. The sacred chest. What's down here? The tingle's closed, probably. Oh, cap of the wind. This cap was treasured by a hero who traveled the great sea. It flaps quite serenely in a soft sea breeze. Well. Okay, last thing we're doing. Anna, if you're still here, this was for you. You wanted me to go to Tarrytown, right? That's what we're doing. You are here. Okay, I'll be going to Tarrytown. La, da, 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 dum, dum, dum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I've just thought of something that doesn't make any sense with this game. So you know the, I guess it doesn't make any sense. It does make more sense with Breath of the Wild. But, so you know when the Blood Moon appears, and Blood Moon signifies all of the monsters, like Ganon's / Ganondorf's monsters being respawned. But why does that, which makes sense, right? That's a mechanic. It's a pretty cool way of introducing the, you know, why the monsters reappear. But what doesn't make any sense is why do the Zonai stuff, why does the Zonai stuff reappear? Now that doesn't make any sense, does it? What I'm trying to say is a Bogoblin's most distinguished feature is its nose, which you'll find squished upon its face like doof. Its ears, on the other hand, are quite swoopy, and its horn goes swift. Huh, that description of yours. Can't say I get the picture.
Oh,
Oh, hello. I appreciate you helping me with Madison. That was a rough patch there, but I feel a lot better about things thanks to you. Ronson is back to working to his dream on his dream home, so I better get back to work too. Sorry. If you don't watch out, I'll start talking at your ear off again. You've been a good listener. Thanks for that. This is Kilton. He moved to Tarrytown the other day. Yeah, I know who Kilton is. He asked me to make a sculpture of a monster for him. Sorry. I'm an awful describer of things. I would draw you a detailed picture of a bokoblin if I could, but there's no art to be found in the bones of my body. But fret not. I, Kilton, will describe the monster to you with the more enthusiasm and much zest. Merely that will help. Well, it would be better if I had a detailed picture. What's this picture? Oh, I've got a picture. Here you go. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't. I've only had a detailed picture of a bokoblin. Oh, God. Ba, 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 ba. I love the music here is a mix between it's a mix of songs. Do, 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 do. It's got the thingy here as well. The Hyrule Town music. Yeah, I want the arrows. Yeah. Can I have the arrows, please? Please do the Kilton quest. Wait, hold on. Yeah. By the bombs, okay. Look at that for a picture. Do, 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 do. Do. Do, 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 do. Oh, look at that. There just happens to be a bokoblin here. Well, there was. Wait, there was a bokoblin standing there. Now he just disappeared. Oh, he's there. All right, see you later. I gotta see Colton. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, man. Man, I gotta go soon. I'm starting to feel like woozy. I'm so tired. Take a drink for every time I've said I'm tired this stream. You'd be absolutely plastered right now. Hello, Colton. How's it going? It's Friday night. Yes, very fine. Your bubble gems, trade them. Let's trade. Oh wait, I need 3 more bubble gems to buy that. Imagine how annoying birth would be if the champions followed you. Yeah, it'd be pretty much the same as this, I guess. Oh god, I gotta go. I'll give Kilton his I'll give Kilton his picture, and I gotta go, man. I am tired as hell. It's making me feel ill. I'm starting to feel ill. Mipha's grace is ready. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. Hey, you got your arrows back. I'll buy more arrows off you then.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a picture. I got a silver bokoblin for you with a black bokoblin in the background. Look at that. Oh my god, look how bad that picture is. That's exactly how the bokoblin I'm looking for. Ah, that's a good picture. Let me use it for reference so I could make the sculpture no problem. Maybe borrow it? Sure. Leave it to me. I'll get it me, son of done. Son and done as promised. Look at this. It's a very monster sculpture I've been longing for. It was easy. I really can't do that. What? I got a rule against making kind of decision. Not too much responsibility. Not my thing. But who would arrange it for this on the stage for me? There you go. Very nice spot. What do you say? Such artistry. It's everything I've ever hoped it would be, and so realistic too. It's as if my nose holes might catch a whiff of monster scent at any moment. It's true. Even I could mistake that sculpture for a living, breathing monster. Now I must show it to every eyeball in the village. Do the glee. I can't just give many, right? I can't remember. I gotta go though, because I feel sick. I actually feel ill. I heard you the famed bokoblin. Do not fear. Draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a creature up close. The only place.
Ma.
Oh, when you look at it, this is rather cute. This sight has stolen your eyes. Now give me your ears, all of them. Without further ado, this adorable cuddleable monster is called a bokoblin. They make house and home throughout Hyrule and are perhaps the monster you've rubbed shoulder bones with most. With their large, swoopy ears and cute, gloofy snouties, one can't help but want to give them a tight squeeze. Sadly, their social skills are quite stunted, and it's best to look elsewhere for a friendly embrace. Goodness, yes, I do feel like giving it a hug all of a sudden. Look and learn, live and learn. Look and learn. Then you won't hate. Understand what you fear, and you'll feel great. For those with an open mind, wonders always await. Jesus Christ. Thank you, once more. And you know, I help my younger brother me too. Please take it to take on my thankfulness. You're a great artist, worthy of renown, and because of you, I've taken the first step towards making my dream come true. I've long desired to collect sculptures of monsters from around the world and display them for all the eyeballs to see. I hope this will shine light on those magnificent creatures and the many wonderful ways about them. Employee to make a Horoblin next. Their big hands like whoosh, and a coat that's quite oh wow. It's quite ooh wow. Their big hands like whoosh, and a coat that's quite oh wow. They also enjoy swinging from the ceiling. Description. No, I still don't know what it looks like. Sorry, so sorry. I'm an awful describer of things. Okay. Oh well, it'll be better if I had a detailed picture to look at. Do I have a picture of a Horoblin? Do I have? Yeah. Do I have a picture of a Horoblin? Probably not. No. Oh well, that's that then. Whoa. Do all the Kilton quests. Did it? Look, I am going. Okay, because I literally just said I feel really sick. I'm so tired. I can barely speak. Maybe we'll come back to more Tears of the Kingdom at some point, but right now that's me done. It is nearly 1 a.m. and I feel woozy. Like I feel ill because I'm tired. I don't know how many times I have to say I'm tired because it's just gonna get really boring. I'm boring myself. Anyway, for the time being, that will most likely be it for Tears of the Kingdom. But unlike the other day, I don't know why I keep looking up there, like the camera's not up there, the camera's there. Unlike the other day, when I said I won't be playing Tears of the Kingdom again, we'll probably come and revisit again, but I think what I'm going to do next, possibly next, will be Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight leading up to Silk Song coming out, which is coming out in 2 weeks. The long-awaited sequel to Hollow Knight. They literally dropped today that it's coming out in 2 weeks. So, why not the best time, I think, why not one of the best times to play Hollow Knight is, well, before the sequel comes out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes and subscribers. If anybody subscribed, I don't think they have, but if you have, appreciate it. Yeah, we're back tomorrow with either some more of this or we'll start Hollow Knight. I don't know yet. If people are more active in the Discord, which I have, there are people in there, but no one talks in it. I would be more inclined to post when I'm in, post in that, and also post when I'm going live. So if anybody's interested in watching the streams, then, you know, it's there, but nobody's people have joined it, but nobody talks in it. So I keep posting my streams in there, but no one interacts with it or anything like that. So I stopped doing it. So I don't see the point. But if you're interested in that, there's a link in the description for that as well. Feel free to join that. And if people are more active on there, it'd be more incentive for me to be more active on there too. So that's that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to go before I physically like can't speak anymore. Just like I say, to put into context, I stayed up all night on Monday, I think it was, playing, was it on Monday? Whatever day it was, I stayed up streaming Tears of the Kingdom till like 7 in the morning. And then I stayed up for half the day after that, and I had a nap for about an hour. And then I was back streaming again for 5 hours. And since then, I've not quite caught up with feeling not tired. So I apologize for keep saying I'm tired. That's why I'm going to go, because I'll just keep yawning and then I'll be sitting here like a zombie. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back with either Hollow Knight tomorrow or more of this. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya. Links in the description for the playlist of all the parts of this playthrough. All right. See you next one. Thanks, Anna, for being in the chat and everything, and whoever's been watching. All right. See you next time. Goodbye.